Hello everyone, myself Poojitha.M.H of class 10th, studying in Arvind International Residential School. Talk to teachers, connect with them, make the e-learning sound like it's conversations between teachers. They are working like a robots. Today I am going to summarize the chapter Metals and Nonmetals. It's about physical properties, nonmetals, reactivity series, sodium formation, extraction of metals, rusting, thermite reaction and corrosion. First I'll justify about physical properties of metal. Metals in their pure state have a shining surface. Metals are generally hard. Some metals can be beaten into thin sheets. Some metals can be drawn into thin wires. They are good conductors of heat. They have high density and high melting point. They are good conductors of electricity. Most metals produce sound on heating. Malleability is one of the most important properties of metal. The ability of metals to be beaten into the thin sheets is called malleability. Ductility. The ability of metals to be drawn into thin wires is called ductility. Reactivity series. The following metals are more reactive than hydrogen: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, lead. These metals are less reactive than hydrogen: copper, mercury, silver, gold. Now shall we move on to nonmetals. Properties of nonmetals. None to very low luster, exit as solid, liquid or gas. Not malleable or ductile. Brittle, breaks into pieces easily. Poor conductor of heat and electricity. Not attracted to magnet. Now let's differentiate between metals and nonmetals. Metals. Solid metals are good conductors of electricity. Solid nonmetal usually do not conduct electricity. Metals are shiny in appearance. Nonmetals are usually dull in appearance. Metals are strong and hard when used as a mixture called alloys. Nonmetals are usually weak and soft. Metals can be bent and stretched, malleable and ductile. Nonmetals are usually brittle and break easily when bent or stretched. Metals are good heat conductors. Nonmetals are usually poor heat conductors. Next topic is sodium ion formation. A sodium ion is formed when the neutral atom loses an electron. It is clear that a sodium ion has one electron less than a electrically neutral sodium atom. In a sodium ion, the number of protons is more than the number of electrons, which gives the ion an overall positive charge of 1 unit. Next topic is extraction of metals. An ore is a mineral that contains enough metals to make it worth extracting the metal. Carbon can be used to extract metal from some metal oxides. A metal can either be reduced or oxidized in a reaction. Reduction occurs when a metal in a compound loses oxygen to form the elemental metal. Next topic is roasting. Roasting is a process of heating of sulfide ore to a high temperature in presence of air. In roasting, the ore or ore concentrate is treated with a very hot air. This process is generally applied to sulfide minerals during roasting. Corrosion. Corrosion is a natural process that converts a refined metal into more chemically stable form, such as oxides, hydroxides, or sulfate. It is the gradual destruction of metals, usually a metal by chemical and a chemical reaction with their environment. Thermite reaction. A thermite reaction is an exothermic oxidation reduction reaction similar to the Ignition of black powder. The reaction requires a metal oxide and fuel. The fuel in the thermite reaction you produce is aluminium in the foil. Your metal oxide is iron oxide, more commonly known as rust.
Thank you very much. Thank you.